everybody wants to fall in love with the scoring and the long threes. I think it's my passing. Like, I love setting my teammates up for success. I feel like I can kind of see the game develop a little bit faster and, before a play even occurs. And I think my teammates can see that as well. I get to play with the best of the world now. So why wouldn't I want to feed them the ball? Come on, give me an assist. Let's go.
Being able to support guys, isn't your role as a retirement advisor kind of like a playmaker looking to assist clients in building that comfortable retirement that they all dream of?
Absolutely. I have been a basketball coach for 42 seasons, and from the youth level to high school varsity, I've run a number of teams and a number of programs, and I would say this, where coaching and financial advising are one and the same. What is our goal? Our goal is to help our clients develop a plan that's going to help them meet their needs when they retire. Just like as a coach, we're trying to help our ball players become the best version of themselves that they're capable of being on the court, and at the school level, you want them to be good people off the court as well. So I think very much what I do on a daily basis is a lot like coaching, but it's not like 1-on-12 with a coach and a basketball team. It's 1-on-1, and it's an advisor and a couple and a family. And what we do is very important. I would say that the linchpin of my business for 23 years has been to help people make informed decisions and to help them know exactly what it is they own and how it's used as a tool to help them get to the goals that they want in retirement. So the coaching philosophy and the financial advisory philosophy is really quite similar. And I would say that any financial advisor that's worth their salt will really kind of talk to you like a coach would, not in the negative sense of, oh, you're not doing this right or that right, but in terms of validating the good decisions that you're making and to help make those decisions even better by tweaking the plan as time goes by.
The other thing I would say to that is I did an interview with NCAA coach Mike Jarvis and, talked to him a little bit about his book, Why Everybody Needs a Head Coach. If you haven't watched the interview that I did with him, if you go over to our YouTube channel and on YouTube type in America's Retirement Headquarters, you can watch that interview. It's got some really good principles that he talked about. But something that really jumps out to me is it takes a team to win. And, when we think about a financial advisor, what my experience in the 30 plus years in the industry has been is there's a lot of great financial advisors that are out here. What they could do is help you with picking out your investment selections and or maybe developing kind of a simplified plan. But when we think about it and you think about needing a head coach, what the job of a coach is to do is to get the entire team to all work together. It's no different than, I guess, when we think about the principles of a business. Every big successful business has a chief financial officer. And when we look at it, what we want to do is we want to get all the key players for somebody working together to make all of the right decisions. As an example, not only having the investment professional be connected with the financial plan design, you want to have somebody like Scott who does the health insurance and the Medicare, looking at what are the decisions on where to pull money out, how can that impact your health insurance costs pre-65, making sure that you have a effective tax plan in place and working with the CPA or accountant, running a tax roadmap, looking at the ways not only to just get your taxes filed, but saying, what can we do this year to try to minimize the taxes that somebody could potentially pay this year, also in the future when the tax laws change, and even down the road and when you pass it along, not only looking at the fact that most retirement accounts have not been taxed yet, can be ticking tax time bombs, but looking at making sure you have the proper legal documents in place. That could be a trust, a will, a living will, your power of attorney, those supporting documents. I think as the retirement specialist, what we have done to help address this issue and get everybody is we kind of take the lead as that coach. And what we do for folks is we put together what is called the Retirement Team Action Plan. And the team talks about the fact that we do have recommendations. If you don't have one of those professionals on your team, we're happy to make some introductions. We're also happy to work with, the professionals that you have already on your team to make it a team type of an approach. But the other part of the retirement team action plan means that we're going to look at taxes, estate planning, asset protection, and money management. And one of the things that we do for our YouTube subscribers or people that listen to us on radio or our podcast is if you have more than $250,000 saved up in investable assets, we would provide you a complimentary retirement team action plan. And with that retirement team action plan, it gives somebody like Dave or myself an opportunity to spend about 45 minutes having a conversation with you about, what are your goals? What are your objectives? What game are you looking to try to win? What does your retirement game look like? What does that game plan look like? Then we collect a lot of the data to be able to study the analytics and look at the numbers and provide you a summary of our observations. That summary of observations, we're going to talk about, maybe there are some potential threats or traps or something that's a blind spot that you weren't aware of. Something that's coming up in a future game that maybe you need to get more prepared for, and or talk about other ways that we could add value to your existing situation or what you're doing. So if you feel like maybe you don't have a financial coach, maybe if you're looking for a second opinion on who should be your head coach, give us a call. Ask us for that retirement team action plan, and we'd be happy to give you the feedback on how to try to take it up a notch and win the retirement game, because I know here at America's Retirement Headquarters, we play to win every single day for our clients.
And here's the thing, and I love the coaching analogy, especially as it pertains to retirement planning, is because in the same way that, every opponent is going to be different. So it's not just let's do the same plan over and over again. Every retirement plan is going to be different because there's so many different nuances in a client to client and what they want to achieve in retirement, being able to do that. And then, having those pep talk, that halftime conversation where you guys do the reviews, being able to say, this is what's working for us. This is what isn't working for us. We should stay the course. We should make these changes. That is what happens with the team at America's Retirement Headquarters. And so to get them on your side, to take advantage of this retirement team action plan, just reach out right now. Give a call, 419-794-3030. Or as I mentioned before, you can also go to the website and reach them there, arhq.com.